Lubaga Miracle Center Cathedral Senior Pastor Robert Kayanja has made the 3 boxers bound for Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. These have been led by the Bombers captain Shadil Musa Chimera, plus the middleweight champion David Kavumase Mujo, and the first female boxer ever to represent the country in the Olympic Games, Catherine Nanziri. These were escorted by the 2019 African medalists Helen Baleke and Isaac Masembe, together with a few professional boxers led by African champion Shafiq Chuanuka, commonly known as the Killing Machine.
Hey!
Pastor Robert Kayanja has promised the trio $500 each as pocket money as they set off for Tokyo in the month of June.
For the Olympians who are going, we are going to contribute $500 each one of them when they were leaving. Then we shall have a meeting with the other professional boxers so that we can be able to see how can we help, because they are heroes. They are heroes. In other countries, these are treated as heroes because the contribution they are making is really noble.
Pastor Kayanja says he has been following boxing closely, helping a number of clubs, and to him, boxing faces one major challenge, which is funding.
Boxing championship in Uganda needs okulongosa, needs surgery, needs a real surgical operation to remove the problem, because it's not only the Kasules who had the same problem. It's not only other boxers who had problems, but this problem keep on recurring. So why is it coming over and over again? We need to solve this problem.
We are so thankful to Pastor Robert Kayanja for his humble contribution that he has done for the national team Bombers. He has offered $500 for each of the Olympians in boxing, as well as he's pledged to start business for each of the professional fighters that have come here to visit him.
He adds that government has neglected a sport that can be used to rehabilitate the youth in the country.
One of the things that is amazing, when we were young, all of us wanted to be boxers. Everybody, either a footballer or a runner or a boxer. So boxing can actually help rehabilitate our youth. We talk about ghetto youth. We talk about all these problems of the youth. Why don't we use these sports? Why don't we create dream centers? I think we have neglected a very good sport which can actually help right now. It's needed to rehabilitate our youth.
After meeting these boxers, this was his message to the Federation, the Ministry of Sports, together with all the athletes.
Message is to the Ministry and the Federation, first of all, and the Ministry of Sports, is that let them give them support when they are going. Not only 3 of them or with the coaches, but let them carry some other people who can help them. Those who have been in the championship before, those who have already participated or in the competition, because they have wisdom, they have knowledge, they have been there, they can build them. Secondly, the advice I will give them is continue training, continue to study their own opponents, and pray. God is going to help us.
To Pastor Robert Kayanja, many times we fail to win as a country not because we don't have talent, but rather we fail to win because of lack of equipment and other administrative gaps.
I don't understand why we keep on buying foreign shoes to fit African foot in order to play. That's why we'll never score a goal. And as long as Africa does that, so the first thing we need to do, every club, let them contribute and build a major factory that makes shoes. Why? We have cow hides. These shoes, and it's not big science. And then they will design the shoes based on what we have and on our foot. And then we'll beat these teams.
With less than 85 days to the Olympic Games, the boxing trio began a non-residential training last week at Rugogo, but said any help is welcome. This is not the first time, as Pastor Robert Kayanja is coming out to rescue boxers, with a case in point of 2017 when he gave $100 to each of the boxers on the Bombers team that represented Uganda in the African Boxing Championship in Congo Brazzaville. For Channel 44 Prime Sport, I'm Abel Chitaka.